Just a update with the bike. I'm having quite a few problems with the bike. Bottom bracket's already gone, that's clunking away, so I've got to get it in the bike shop, get that fixed. Front wheel stay, I'd call it, the bolt that goes through the hub, that's seized, but it's seized loose, so the front wheel isn't true, and it's been rubbing the brakes. Ran over some tarmac that must have been hot, or some weird sticky goo, which stuck to both tyres, and now that's flopping away as it goes round. And the gears are a bit shit, so I've got some work to do on the bike, so I'm going to stay in Calais for a few days and get the bike sorted, and just relax really, because I've been cycling for 8 days and not had a day off, so I'm going to have a day off, and it all starts right now. Good morning. From the inside of my tent. Oh, myself. Good morning from Calais. So I've made it to France, and today we're going to have a look round the town of Calais. Oh, Calais market. Busy. Lots of fruit and veg and stolen electrical items. Oh, and food, cooked food, that's lovely. Here's Charles de Gaulle, didn't know who he was yesterday. But apparently he married some bird from around here. Here he is. Tall guy, isn't he? That's his missus. She's a bit hard. So I've been wandering around Calais and boy am I hot. In fact, I haven't been this hot since sleeping with the twins. That was a warm night. It's boiling, absolutely boiling. I think most of me water. Need to go and get some more. Still getting funny looks from talking at the GoPro, but never mind. Oh, so going well. Spending the day in Calais. Bike's pretty much sorted. I'll be setting off in the morning, well probably mid-morning, towards the Netherlands. But for today, just exploring Calais, drinking beer, eating cakes, and basking in the sun. But the sun's not me. Well, my t-shirt's too small, but I didn't want to wear a cycle top to walk around because I've left the bike with the tent. And I need to find a t-shirt that fits me. This is medium, and I need large because I'm fat. So I'm sure in a few months I'll get rid of that. So on with the day. So it's getting a bit cooler now and a bit darker, so what I'm going to do is start to pack everything away for daytime, all the solar panels, battery packs, get everything packed away, and then get everything I need for sleep. So we've got a cornfield here, which would be ideal if we can buy a busy road and a tram track. But the idea is when it goes dark, I can just nip in somewhere like that, and I've got all my gear to hand. So I'll be using sleeping bag, sleeping mat, bivy bag and a tarp, and just sleep in a field somewhere. Wake up dew covered in the morning, so I'll be a bit damp. So I'm just going to get the bike ready now. So this has got some potential for wild camping. Next to the main road, there's a wooded area, and then there's a football field here. They are playing football over here at the moment. but I've gone through town and I'm on the other side of town, and it's got lots of potential. Coming up to a major motorway bridge or a junction over a motorway, so they've always got potential. And then beyond that I can see some big buildings, so I want to be in this area. So I'm going to continue for a little while. I might just turn right here and I'm going to stop and make myself a coffee, because I've got a few hours of sunlight left. So what I need to do is to find where I'm going to camp and then just hang around to see who comes past, any joggers, dog walkers. But apart from cars passing, because it's an arterial road, it's very quiet. There's the sports centre behind me, so people will be going there till quite late. And I might turn right here and go down the side of the football club into, again, wooded area, and see if I can find a picnic table, make a coffee, and if the picnic table's secluded, just sleep on a picnic table. So we'll see how we go. A few hours light left, but don't want to get into Antwerp because I can't sleep in a town or city. So let's continue. So I was coming up to a bridge in a motorway junction. There's the motorway, and this is past the sports and football ground. So I'm going to make a coffee, but behind you is a caravanette with a dog outside. So we'll see what happens with them. If they move on, then fine. But I'm just going to make a coffee here. I think I've got a cereal bar. I'll have one of them, and then I might just sleep over this concrete wall, because we've got the road and the football field, and I think if it was quiet, it's just this person and the dog. So if they stay, then we'll see what happens. But it's pretty quiet, apart from the cars. Oh well, coffee time. So I'm on the hunt. I came round by the football field. It led into the motorway. Stopped and made myself a coffee. It's getting a bit cooler and darker now. I've put my trousers on. There is a parking area back there with that caravanette on, and then there's this dirt track, cycling track. Just over there is the motorway. Up on that post there's 3 cameras. One seems to be looking at the junction and the other 2 are looking up and down the motorway, so I don't think there'll be a problem. There's a potential over here behind you which is quite bushy, which I'm probably going for, and then here's a bit open, but then here as well. So I've got 3 potential places that I've spotted. Now what I'm going to do, I've got all my gear ready in front of some railway tracks. I'm just going to go and sit near them and let it go dark, see how many people come past. If nobody comes past, no dog walkers or anything, then I'm into one of these clumps of trees. I'm going to have to sleep on the ground because I think hammock here would be spotted, but we'll see how we go. Just see who turns up later on, but I'll keep you informed. And this is wild camping. I think it's sort of scarier than it really is. I feel nervous now. I'm not sure if I'll get caught. Weather's an issue, so if it rains overnight, what I'm going to do about that? Hiding the bike. But most people are in watching telly, I'm sure they are. There's just the sort of any form of security or police, and those cameras up there. If they do turn them and they spot me, then they'll come and move me on. But never know, might spend the night in a prison cell. We'll see. So I'm going to chill out for a bit till it gets darker and move into the site. So this is one of the potential sites, which obviously somebody's been here before. Could be a good sign, could be not. There's a little bit of rubbish, which is not a good sign. You want to stealth camp where nobody's stealth camped before, or people haven't left litter. Most people who stealth camp don't leave litter. They remove everything, so in the morning you don't know they've been there. So I'm just going to go round to the other group of woods. This has got potential. The railway track is very close, but I can't see any cameras. It's nice, it's sheltered, there's a road barrier there, so the truck's going past there, and there's potential to put the hammock up there, but packing it away. Just going to sleep on the ground, put the tarp on the floor, then I'll put the sleeping mat inside. The tarp will be folded in half, sleeping mat inside, and then sleep in the bivvy bag with the sleeping bag and the liner, and I'll have my waterproofs on, so if it does rain I'll be toasty warm and I'll just get a bit wet. Hiding the bike here might be a problem though, so let's go and check out the other area. So just come around the corner, this is the railway track over here. Now I'd say this is a no, it's good long grass and there's some cover there, but to get through the grass is difficult. This side is a bit too open and you've got the big open field. There's a building down there which is on the other side of the road to the car park, and over here is the football ground. Got an area here that's got potential, and in fact might be good as long as there's no nettles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue down this path, have a look, see what's that way. I know what's behind me, so I'm going to go down there for a bit, have a look, and then make my way back. So basically I'm killing time. I'm just checking out various places of where I can bed down. Let's see how it goes. So it's just before 7 o'clock. Bit of a rough night's sleep, lots of noise, train kept going past, and I got cold. So I decided to get up. Bike's nearly packed away. We've got my waterproof trousers which were too tight, took them off last night. So that's packed away. So all my sleeping gear's in that bag, so later on I'll swap over to make it sleeping gear in the bottom bags and stuff I need in the day in the top bags. This is where I slept, right next to the bike on the floor. Fairly comfy. Just woke up a bit cold this morning. It's a bit misty, you can probably see by the railway track. I've still got some mist, morning mist. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The road was really busy all night, so that was a bit annoying. And I woke up a couple of times, but in general it's not bad for free. What I do differently though is next time, because of the way the ground is, too perfect trees here for a hammock, so I just throw my hammock up next time. It's a lot comfier, although it takes longer to set up and pack away, but if you get caught, you get caught, so it doesn't really matter what gear you've got set up. So I'm going to finish off and then head back out to the car park and make a coffee. It's all packed up and moved on, and within a couple of minutes I'm in Antwerp on the outskirts. I'm going to look for somewhere to get breakfast and then rearrange my bags. So that was one night of stealth camping. I'll probably do a couple more as time goes on and show you the hammock setup and different kinds of setups. But nice day, gorgeous sunrise this morning, and heading into Antwerp now, so I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for watching. Tootling along the road and I come across this big sign. I finally reached the Netherlands. So that's the end of Belgium. Hooray! Don't really like Belgium. It's flat, but the roads are a bit rough and the people are a bit rude. So I'm into the Netherlands now. Never been here. Let's see what's in store. Evening. So along there, that's a railway track. This is a huge field. Just here is a substation, and then on the other side of there is a barn, which I'll tell you about in a second. And then this is a typical Amsterdam dike, aren't they? Or dam, I'm going to stick my finger in it. My mum did say, don't stick your finger in the dike, and then giggled. So I wonder what she was thinking. So, on my way to Rotterdam, there just a few fields down there's a farmer, and I told him that I'm running way behind, I'm not going to get to Rotterdam in time, which is true, because it'd be well dark, about 30 minutes away, 35, knowing me, 2 hours. And I said, can I sleep in the corner of your field? And he went, well, not in this one because there's chemicals. Just go after the barn, you'll see a big field that's just grass. Go and sleep there. It's a really nice guy. I'm struggling with the language, but everybody speaks English. Oh, that's I've gone dark now. There we go. Yeah, I'm struggling with the language, but everybody speaks English, so they're helping me out. But well into the Netherlands now, there's a train going past. Double-decker train as well. Well into the Netherlands, nearly at Rotterdam. I haven't done a lot of videoing recently because I just thought you don't want to see spinning wheels, tarmac and somebody cycling. I mean, I'll probably use little clips like that to edit in to make it more, well, continuity is the word, isn't it? So I might just do that a little bit, but I'm not filming cycling down country lanes, but there's some beautiful views, taking some great photos today. And it's flat, it's easy. I'm still a bit saddle sore. Had a really good day today. I've done miles. I mean, it's 25 past 8, so it's going to be dark soon. All I'm going to do tonight, so this is the setup tonight, it's going to be similar to when I did wild camping in the woods, but what I'm going to do is put an A-frame tarp using the bike to make the entrance. So I'll pin the bike down in 4 places so that doesn't fall over. And then, well, what I'll do, I'll set it up, and if it's still light, I'll show you. And then I'm just going to keep on the floor there. I'm going to use my tent as my pillow, and then just lie there. The reason I'm here as well is because if it does rain, this field will turn to mud. It's dried mud under my feet now, so I need a quick way out. But I'll be out early anyway, or he'll come and wake me up with a cup of tea. So I'll get it set up, and then if there's light, I'll show you my setup. If not, I'll show you in the morning. That's it for today. So it's a bit dark, but here's the plan. Bike's pegged down, and then here we've got the hammock. Because I'm near water, there's going to be midges, so it's got a mosquito net across the top, and that's my sleeping bag inside. Underneath, well, it's a bivvy bag as well. So the ground sheet's waterproof, but I've put another tarp underneath it, the military tarp underneath it. And then what I'm going to do is basically cover the bike with another tarp and have that tarp just come to the top here. And if it rains, and then I can cover myself up. I've got pegs in the bottom, so if it rains I can just cover all this up using the bike as the frame. So that's the setup for the evening. And so there we go, that's the setup. I was on the other side of the bike, but a boring view, might as well watch the trains pass and the sun come up. So I'm going to bed down now. See you in the morning. Sunny, very sunny. So I've just spent 2 hours in the bar behind me, past the bar. I'm in Amsterdam. The reason I've spent 2 hours in that bar is to sort everything out. Booked insurance, booked some flights, and moving on from Amsterdam and from the bike tomorrow. So we're going to spend the day in Amsterdam, buy some clothes, get some clothes for the journey. But good food in the pasta bar if you're ever in Amsterdam, well worth it. Let's have a good look round.